today is gonna be an awesome day. I'm here with my buddy Chris, and we're gonna go for a short little ride in each of his cars. So we're in the Lamborghini Aventador Roadster. This is the Pirelli edition. There's 100 of them in the world. Such a cool car. This is the only Pirelli edition that has the red interior, this red Alcantara. There's nothing better than Alcantara. Leather is so overrated. Oh, it's been too long since I've been in a Lamborghini Aventador. That single clutch it's so brutal. Oh my goodness gracious. That is such a monster. I've been in several Aventadors, but like you forget what an experience it is. There she is. Oh my goodness.
So here we are at McDonald's in Aventador. It's my favorite part.
We're gonna pick up lunch for Chris's daughter.
I get a 4-piece chicken nugget kids meal.
Yeah, and what do you want?
With the yogurt and the applesauce. Or excuse me, the apple juice.
Yogurt and the applesauce and the Happy Meal, that's fine. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, so the downside to a Lamborghini at a McDonald's drive-thru window is the engine sits right by your head and they can't hear anything you say.
Just getting some chicken nuggets in the Aventador Roadster. No big deal. This is your first car you ever owned?
Ooh, 1994 Subaru Legacy.
Oh, nice.
4-door.
4-door?
Maroon, like that ugly, typical, like, old school maroon color.
Yeah.
Car number 2, which was a 1995 Honda Civic EX VTEC.
VTEC, yeah.
1.6. Things have upgraded a little bit since then.
You've moved up just slightly, just about fractionally.
Switched it around.
Yeah. So I know you're gonna be super jealous. My first car was a 1995 Dodge Grand Caravan.
Nice.
But it was the SE model. It had the nice hubcaps. I was balling out. In that 95 Caravan.
I'm just gonna set this right there.
Got it, yep.
If we can do so safely, I'll show you the
Thrust
launch
mode.
factor. Thrust to speed limit.
I love when it says like thrust mode available or possible. Yeah, thrust mode possible. That's a good thing. Yeah. Okay, yeah. There's thrust mode possible. I love Lamborghini.
Yeah.
You know, thrust mode possible.
There's 100.
There we go, guys. That is thrust mode right there. Wow. Awesome. That was.
There's that.
That's gonna be hard to beat. I don't know.
We daddy to get you some food and half, I suppose.
Right.
What's cool about this car is it's like a video game. I don't know if you can see this over here.
Okay, yeah.
But it'll literally tell you when you're good to go. Everything will go from blue to green to, obviously, if it's getting hot, it's going to tell you if your engine's getting hot or if your tires are getting hot.
Right.
This car's a little bit more smarter. It's a little bit more refined.
Sophisticated, yeah.
This car is take it home, introduce it to mom, a glass of wine,
right.
Classy, a Lambo tattooed stripper. Don't take mom, it's a whole different beast. Thing that's super cool about this car is everything you need is right here.
Right, it's so driver
everything
focused.
You need. Yeah, I mean your horns right here. Your turn signals, everything,
Got the
switching back and
modes,
forth.
yeah.
Your suspension, it's just unbelievable.
I've always loved the steering wheel of Ferraris, how they mix the carbon with the leather. The engine start button looks so cool. The Manatino right there is just awesome. I've never been in a 458. This is my first time ever.
You're kidding?
Which is so cool.
Really?
And it also has the rear glass that goes down, which is such a cool option.
I gotta let this one warm up a little bit, but you see how, you can't feel it.
You can't feel it, yeah. It's that transmission, that double clutch versus the single clutch.
Huge and green.
All right, green means go.
I mean, even in the Lamborghini, I feel there is a certain level of sound that this car displays with a pure, refined feel to it. It's just this car. There's just something magical about a 458.
There is, yeah. I mean, Ferrari. Let's be honest, they kill it. I mean, the sound. They have been doing it for years and years, and so many companies try to replicate it, and they can't. They can't do it. Ferrari. And that acceleration was so much different than the Aventador.
Crazy.
It was so refined, so smooth and quick, whereas the Lamborghini was so brutal. And they're both awesome.
Yeah.
I guess that's why you have both of them, right?
Exactly. They're totally different experiences. I don't know if you noticed, but you can literally swing out being rear-wheel drive, but it's not a scary.
No, that was completely controlled right there.
The technology that goes into the suspension of these, the just sheer flawless transmission. I mean, everything is it allows a driver that wants to take a car and get semi-squirrely.
Right.
Obviously under your own confidence level, but it allows you to do so, and it really allows you to do so safely, I think, without totally terrifying you. Whereas, an all-wheel drive Lamborghini, if you take that sideways, you're really trying.
Yeah, you better be cautious because it's about to bite you if you make one tiny little mistake.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, Ferrari, I mean, as far as the semi-automatic transmission, they're the leader,
Yeah.
It was first in the 355, the 360. I feel like in the 430 they began to really master it. And then the 458 is just, it's the best. All right, last and definitely not least.
Baby!
Feels similar to the 458.
Yes. Specialized has been new for me. This car is obviously the first car that I bought from them.
Right.
Incredible people, really. It's kind of cool when I watched that video. I was like, I can't believe they actually let him do that.
Yeah, that was really cool.
I know you are who you are, but
I was so appreciative of the opportunity.
Very stand-up people down there, and they will make, again, going back to. You never know if you don't ever try to make your dreams come true.
Right,
I mean, those guys will definitely help you make a dream come true.
I mean, the hardest part about YouTube is getting content, and you really have to put yourself out there. You know, you have to go ask, and Specialized was gracious enough to let me do it and take me for a ride. And
Absolutely.
it was such a cool experience.
But that being said, I know that you were given basically first gear.
Right. I think the car had like 111 miles or whatever. It was, you know, brand new. Now, so Chris has a new YouTube channel. I'm gonna put a link in the description below, and you guys have to go check it out because this NSX is lined up against his Aventador as well. You guys might be surprised with the results, so go check it out. It's an awesome, awesome video.
Absolutely.
Chris is gonna have tons of cool content. I mean, you guys can see his collection. Like, there's gonna be a lot of cool videos. So, well, I know that me and him, we're gonna continue filming some awesome videos. I mean, today, like, what a cool experience is this? You know, to ride in an Aventador or 458 and now the new NSX.
I appreciate the shout out. It's, you know, it's fun. I wanted to put something together that was real, you know, not car and driver, track, this, that, and the other. Just real fun.
Real
awesome
owner experience.
Yeah, exactly.
You know. That is a weird sensation, that acceleration right there.
Crazy, isn't
because
it?
there's no lag at all.
Zero.
Because of the electric motors.
Yeah.
And then you have the turbo up there at the higher RPM range.
Yeah. And this is what blew me away when we made that video, that race sequence. And we, you know, we put this up against, I guess I can fill you all in now in what we've put this up against. We put it up against obviously the Lamborghini Aventador, which is the video that we just released this morning, actually. We raced it against the 458.
Yep.
We raced it against the
Nissan GTR.
The Nissan GTR. We put it up against a Porsche GT3, Lamborghini Gallardo.
That was me, guys.
That was you. I didn't want to spill the beans on that. I thought I'd leave it discreet.
I may have been embarrassed slightly.
You know, I think the most impressive thing is, again, the underestimation that people give this car.
I mean, I have to be honest, I underestimated. I really did, until I put my butt in this passenger seat and experienced it. It is, I mean, Acura, and we were talking about this earlier too, this is great for consumers. Competition is what we want. So be sure to go check out his videos. They're so sick. I'm so excited to like have another YouTuber like creating awesome content.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, we hope you love it, guys.
Yeah.
Enjoy, subscribe, follow, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much. This is so cool.
Hi, baby. Okay, Daddy's back.
I can't believe today just happened to get to ride in the new Acura NSX and the Ferrari 458 and the Aventador. How cool is that? Now, I will be the first to admit that I am a Lamborghini fanboy, but the Aventador, it was my favorite for sure. It's just so brutal. I mean, that single clutch transmission, it just throws you so hard. It has the carbon back seats, the suspension, you know, it'll break your vertebrae if you go over the tiniest little crack. There's just so much drama. And when I hopped out at the McDonald's, just opening up the door, I felt like a rock star. I know that's very immature, very childish of me, but I did. So, the Aventador, obviously price range wise, the Aventador is quite a bit more expensive than these two. But I mean, this NSX, guys, I think it is being underestimated. It is a phenomenal car. I mean, there is no lag with that hybrid technology with the electric motors. And personally, I think it's a gorgeous looking car, I really do. Let me know what you guys think in the description below, which is your favorite of the trio. What a cool day. And go check out Chris's channel, awesome dude, mad respect for him. He is completely self-made. It was just a few years ago, he had nothing. So it's a pretty cool story. Single father, awesome dude. So we decided to have a car show today at the gas station at the Chevron. There's some really cool cars. Lamborghini Aventador.